Okay, so I'm here today just to show you my way of looking for methods. Um, I can call it, I guess, a method tree, and I actually recorded once, but something went wrong and I can't really upload it, so I have to redo it because there's something wrong with a file, my previous file. So I just want to write it down with you, and I will just quickly go over it, so it will be short and sweet. Okay, so I actually am doing it just to show you why I think the ZB will be one of the best methods, and while it is certainly the best for me. And also I am doing this just to show you why I said like Ru is worse than ZB, and why I think there's no option that CFOP is better than ZB or Ru. Okay, so I feel like they are, yeah, like they are some types of methods. So basically beginner methods, so they are right here. So Keyhole, LBL, Sexy, and you can get like a bit more advanced with them. So here will be advanced beginners methods. And by getting more advanced, I mean maybe look for look last layer and use the same method for F2L. So this will get you pretty fast because, or maybe learn corners first or edges first. Well, I feel like those are just equivalents of a bit more advanced those. Yeah, but I think with like LBL with for look last layer, you can easily get 20-second average, 12 seconds averages. So that's why I typed here 12 seconds. So for intermediate methods, so basically big four, Petrus, CFOP, Ru, and you can advance them, and also ZZ. ZZ is kind of different because for me ZZ is like Linux for in terms of software, because it's so open. Well, phasing, I mean, like first step in ZZ, I would say it's maybe PL plus OLL, call plus EPL, something like this. Then maybe something more advanced like ZZLL, and maybe something even more advanced like ZZA. So sorry. So basically ZBLL. And I don't know how to feel like it about it. So here I put ZZCT because it's just a different story. So when we get Petrus, you can like get better while maybe learning ZBL, but still the whole first layers will be not really that great, so that's why it's only intermediate with ZBL on this step. So maybe with CFOP you can learn more ALKs, so let's say OLCP, VLS, and you get more and more advanced. And same goes for Ru, you can learn like OLCP for Ru, some those like super advanced things for last 6 edges where you mess up with EO and those edges. Yeah, there's those ALKs, yeah, and you can get really fast, but those are just intermediate methods, and you can like develop them to get them like more advanced, but they are still intermediate. So you can get, I guess, 6 seconds solve consistently with it. I think this is just it. And here is a line where you have just advanced intermediate methods. So for me, it will be like really advanced CFOP, really advanced Ru, ZZ, maybe not Petrus. So then you can like make it more and more advanced. So this is basically what we do. And you can get like CFOP with 10,000, 10,000 ALKs, and this still will be just a CFOP. Well, of course, this will get faster and faster, but just by learning ALKs, you're just making your method even more, even better. But what if we like learn advanced expert methods? So highs, ZB, here I wanted to type on the video, it was like CFOP, but instead of last layer, all and PL we do one last layer. And here's Snyder, but I don't really know how to type it, so I might type it wrong. I don't really care. Okay, so here are expert methods. So they are better than those, and they are just different. They have lower move count. So this got big move count, this got lower move count, this got the lowest move count. So you can make, let's say, ZB more advanced and more advanced and more advanced, and you can get like better and better and better and better, because move count can get a bit lower. So that way you can like improve. So for me it will be 4 seconds easily with those expert methods developed by for a bit. So here yeah, it's me. And so this is developed ZB. So maybe here I type ZB lol ZBLS on every slot from every angle. Like, this is massive improvement. So this is like OLCP for CFOP. And crazy thing is like those levels. So beginners, like intermediate, expert, there's something better than this. So just think about it. Maybe in 100 years we'll develop a method that will have average move count like 30, easy reco, 50 TPS, because it will be just about spamming sexy move, I don't know. And this will happen one day. And it's all about finding your, like, this place, this sweet spot where a human can actually train it that much that the method overall is super good and super fast, and learning like one more alg will make you slower, and learning one less alg will also make you slower. So this is just about finding the sweet spot. And in my opinion, it's about here. And we are here as speedcubing. Okay, so just to give you like my idea also, so this is more advanced you get and more advanced method you learn, your time will drop and drop and drop. And the way I look at it is that those are equivalent, and it goes like now on. Maybe not this, because yeah, those are just weird, so they might be positioned a little bit more, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, but yeah, you get the idea. And what I mean, why I think Rue has a bit of a disadvantage over the CFOP, is that CFOP actually has ZB, has CF1LL, so basically CFOP with one loop class layer. And I don't really know if there's something like this for Rue, so this is this disadvantage. But if there is something like this for Rue, well then sure, Rue is good. Rue might be like good in the future. But yeah. And also another way to look at this this tree is thinking about it like about F2L, because it might be a bit easier for you just to understand what I think about it. So here is just learning F2L, and you learn more and more and more, and your times will drop. So here you just learn basic F2L, so you're just in like CFOP, and here you learn advanced F2L, so you're faster and faster and faster because you know more and more. And here you're just in a barrier between like advanced F2L and maybe expert F2L. So expert by this Russian guy, which I actually love, but I still don't know who he is. So this thing that you know an F2L algorithm from every angle. So this will be expert F2L, and expert plus advanced will just make you even faster. And just by going now on, we can go faster and faster, and there's like this sweet spot. So for me, sweet spot for F2L will be just like expert F2L with advanced techniques, multi-slotting, some partial EO, but doing, let's say, full EO inside of F2L, it might be like too much, because like for two-handed solving, for two-handed of course, because in two-handed, like EO, full EO doesn't give that much of an advantage, and actually makes you a bit slower because it's harder. with that TPS. So yeah, and for the F2L it worked really well, because just to master like this beginner's type of F2L, I mean, you can like sit down and practice 3 hours and done. Just to get the knowledge about the basic F2L, like maybe 10 hours. Advanced F2L, maybe 200 hours. For expert F2L, maybe you will need 1000 hours. And the same thing goes for method. And that's why I think ZB is future, because out of those methods, I for sure would choose ZB. Well, here choice isn't that clear. Here isn't either. But in expert methods, I just feel like it's so easy. So yeah, so those are just my thoughts about how I view methods and why I think ZB is good. And yeah, also one thing, here is a continuation, so it goes from now on here, right? Yeah. So yeah, hopefully somebody will get sub 4 globally with ZB just to prove my point. Yeah.